Hi guys, it's your girl Kayla Golden and I'm back with another video. Today I will be talking about how my year has been going. Happy Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy 2026, and almost Happy Black History Month. Okay. Anywho, I just want to come on and say, if y'all didn't know, I go to the Savannah State University and I major in, I don't know what I major in. No, I major in social work and I minor in Africana Studies. So I'm literally learning behavior, advocacy, and how that affects people and how can you help people and mental health and all of the things. So I just want to say this has all been influencing my art. I've been trying to find ways to like my major, social work, because in reality I want to pursue art, but social work I've always I've thought about like, okay, it's either me become, somewhere that I can help people or kids and stuff like that. In my senior year, I really dove into high school. I really dove into understanding what a social worker was like, or what they do on a day-to-day basis in school environments. Like it's other social workers that works in hospitals, in the community. Some therapists are social workers, some counselors are social workers, like 6, 7. But a lot of my work has been research based. I've been trying to figure out why people think a certain way. How does the people's behaviors affect the way that they see other people, or their behaviors affect how they act towards certain people, or their beliefs, or all of this stuff. So hear me out. As of recently, I've been taking up sculpting, and I sculpted this. Super cute, very cutesy. This is my signature on the back. Kind of looks a little rough, but I sculpted, painted, and finished it. I've seen other creators create similar work, but my work is different because it's based off research. So this is based off one of my professors. She's in the social work department here at my school. Not gonna disclose her information, but my research is based off, okay, how does her being a Black woman affects how she teach, or how she show up for people. What does she do? Or the theory that most Black women in fields of education or healthcare go above and beyond because they're empathetic and resilient and all of these other things. So how does that play a part in her teaching me or me learning from her? You get what I'm saying? Clock it. Another thing is I want to know more about her mental state. How does her mental state affect her job? How does her mental state affect her behavior? How does her mental state affect how she teaches us? Clock it. Okay, I'm saying clock it a lot, but anywho, I like to learn about people, their minds, and behavior. So why not take up social work? You get what I'm saying? It influenced my art every day. I think I've shown a painting on my TikTok right here, on my TikTok, on how our minds are influenced by the things that we see, or how our minds are influenced by the things that people teach us. So how is my mind being influenced by the people that are teaching me? Especially since I'm going into social work, where they teach me about behaviors, where they teach me about how to low-key diagnose people with certain things, or certain how to deal with certain different types of personalities compared to their like situations. You get what I'm saying? And also with minor in Africana studies, I'm learning about Black history and how Black individuals are always looked as less than, or Black individuals are always painted out to be lazy, very resilient, can experience less pain than any other race in America. So, or even in the whole world, we are. It's studies shown that in nursing schools and stuff like that, most of the students were taught or perceive that Black individuals has less pain tolerance. More pain tolerance than any other race in the whole world. Like, we are, quote unquote, the most resilient race of them all. And why? And how does that affect us now? How does that affect the behaviors that are showing in the Black communities, or is showing in different aspects in people's lives, not just the Black community, and how white communities or other races perceive Black individuals, and how are we still oppressed, or how are we not oppressed anymore? Like, it's a lot to go into, but I'm just saying all of this influences my art, and this is where I'm at in life. Like, I've low-key been finding what inspires my art the most, and it's always comebacks to minds, behaviors, and being Black. So that's just where I don't know what else to say. It's just like where I'm at. Oh, to update you guys, I have a goal list. I'm not gonna state all of my goals, but the most prevalent one right now is doing a art show on my birthday. Yes, so here at my school, Savannah State University, I'm gonna showcase all of my art. Well, just the 7, and plus the sculpture. Here at my school, I hope and pray that they approve my paperwork tomorrow, and I'll go back Friday to make sure everything is locked in. But I'm showcasing, and as of lately, I've been in my journey on really being able to sit with myself, even though like I enjoy my own company, but like really sit with me. No distractions, no arts and crafts, just myself. Being able to be like, okay, I can be boring by myself. I don't have to make myself laugh. I don't have to think about positive things. I don't have to think about negative things. I can stare at a wall, like chill, disconnect to, like my high school used to say, disconnect to reconnect. So yeah, I've been doing very good when it comes to disconnecting, but I can't say that I stay up pretty late, because it's this lady on TikTok. Her name is Uma. I don't know her how you pronounce the last part of her name, but Uma. I just say Queen Uma, because when someone's speaking powerful messages in the community, and plus they're Black on top of that, hey, I always say queen. I always call my Black people queens. I don't call guys kings. I think that's kind of corny, but I do call my fellow Black women queens, because we are, come on now, we are very superior, I think, we're very superior when it comes to race and gender. Black women are very superior, very. We are the foundation of all things, period. Clock it, okay? Anywho, she goes lives, and she goes live like around like 1-ish, 12:30-ish my time. I don't know her time, but I know it's my time, because I think she lives somewhere else, and she be saying like 10 or 11, whatever. But she goes live pretty often, and when I got on, she goes live, and her message was so like clear and like very like mental growth type things, like you know, living in gratitude every day, doing as much as you can today because you don't have tomorrow. Even like these things are you should know, and these things that I've heard before. It's just the fact that like, okay, I'm hearing you, you're being very plain and clear, like maybe I need to implement this in my life. Like maybe I need to live in gratitude. Maybe I need to practice living in now, right now, not tomorrow, not, oh, my birthday coming up. Right now, what can I do today to, you know, grow? What can I do today to go towards my goals today, right now? Because we only have now. I can't get back 30 minutes ago. I can't get back 11 minutes ago when this video first started. I can't get that back. So, yeah, she's been really speaking life into the community, and I join her lives before bed every night. I stay up pretty late, but just to watch her videos. Like throughout the day, I get everything done. I wind down or whatever, but I do stay up to watch her lives because she speaks truth, and I like people that speak truth. Like I said, I like understanding people's minds and how their mind affect their behavior, and how their behavior affect how they treat other people. And she's using all that for greatness, and I see that, and I want to learn. So yeah, we have been connecting and stuff like that, and she was talking about coming from where she's at. Like I think she's pretty far to come see my show. I'm excited because like I think she started her lives not too long after I joined, so being a supporter and actually getting support back, it feels good. Even though like I don't know yet. I don't know. Like I said, I think everything is gonna work out because I'm putting my plan into action. Putting my plans into action. I've been being very motivated into doing self-help. Obviously getting regular help like therapy. And working on myself. Like I believe if you be your best self, or you continue to work on yourself, it will positively influence the people around you. And if some people around me aren't doing good, that means that I'm not doing enough on my end to better myself, so that, not saying that I'm taking accountability for somebody else doing bad, but in a sense, our energy, affect the people around us. Our mindset affects our behavior, and our behavior affects how we treat people. So if you work on you, everything else will fall in place. Everything else will work out because you will have mental clarity, you have emotional regulation, you will be, one with yourself, one with your heart, one with who you are. And even though like in my past videos I was talking about finding my purpose, y'all, I didn't know my purpose since I was really little. Doing art has always been in my life. I can do art for hours and hours on end without complaining. Maybe my back hurt from scrunching over from painting, but it never was a point where I'm like, oh my god, I hate painting. Even though like starting is always, sorry guys, sorry, starting is always difficult, but seeing your imagery in your mind come to life, it is unmatched to anything else in my life. So finding things that influence it and make it more than what it is now, I think that was what I was struggling with. What can I do to enhance my art, or what could I do to influence me to do my be my most creative self? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, and I think that's really it for the video. I will give y'all more details when it comes to my art show, and when and how and what is the name, and I'll explain all of that in the next video. I like doing unedited, uncut videos because it's so much pressure off just to get the video out there. I know this video was a little long, but I love you guys, and I hope you all feel as motivated as I am for this year. But if you're not, keep pushing, keep going, because you only have now, honey. You only have right now. So do what you can right now, and then rest. Do what you can right now, and then rest. That's all I gotta say. Love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.